What's up YouTube, this is Amisbro, and for this video we have some news to talk about as it pertains to Kuroko's basketball and also the anime for the hit series, apparently at this point, UtaPri. UtaPri. The news for Kuroko's basketball is really interesting, and we'll get to that now. And it starts like this. The series, as we know, as far as the manga, is over. It ended earlier this month with episode or volume 275. We'll call it. I always call it volumes. Well, volumes or chapters, whichever you want to do. Anyway, the chapter 275 came out and it ended, but there is going to be one more chapter, and that comes out in December. So for those of you who were kind of bummed to see it go away, don't worry. In a few months, you'll get at least one more. Alrighty? But now we have to talk about the anime because this information is a bit more complex. So the new season, or the most recent season, ended in, I want to say it's March. Okay, fine. The way it ended, you almost wondered, was there going to be a season 3? Probably, because of the cliffhanger. Well, it was announced that there is going to be a season 3. Now we have to discuss the release date because there's conflicting stuff here. So I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. Now I know Wikipedia is not the most reliable source possible, but I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. Now, according to where it says for the anime, it says the third season, according to Shonen Jump News, it will be released in March of 2015. Matter of fact, that's also what the sidebar reads. For whatever reason, however, somebody decided, I don't know if they're trolling or what, but somebody decided they were going to write that the third season will be released in October of this year. Now, let's assume that it's going to be next year, in March. Well, that would be around the time when March Madness is heading. Okay? I would kind of expect that, to be honest. If I can be perfectly honest with you. Because you figure March Madness is one of the biggest basketball tournaments here in North America, or at least here in the United States, that people watch and really get into. I know for a fact I really get into it, and so does my grandmother, especially around the time when the finals, especially if it's more schools involved. So the idea that it would be in March seems likely. Could it happen in October, though? Now I'm thinking about this, and it was announced not that long ago that they even greenlit the series, right? The third season. Okay. Well, then I got to thinking, wasn't it like what, May that they announced? It may have been like April, early May, that they announced they were even going to be doing a third season of Black Butler, Book of Circus. And then they turned around and they started that, what was it? Beginning of July, right? I want to say it was July 10th. July 9th or 10th? I know it was a Thursday. So, it is possible. Is it probable? Probably not. But it's possible that you could see a very quick turnaround between the green light of Kuroko's basketball's third season and the third season coming out. How many episodes is it going to be? Probably 25, like they've been. But then you also have to think this. Okay, let's say it's 25 episodes. Do you then stop the series after the Winter Cup? Because that's what we were in when the series ended. the second season ended. So do we stop here, or do we go on to the World Championship? That's going to be a big thing, because trust me, you still have a lot of ground. You're by the time you get done this next season, you're probably going to be, what, 25 episodes? Okay. I don't know, like, the equivalent of episode to number of chapters in the manga. So, I don't know how many more episodes you have to go to achieve the 270 plus that the manga has, if you're going to go that far. So, that there's a lot to answer here, and the fact that there's going to be the third season, that's great. It's just when. Because here's what you don't want to do, right? You don't want to drop the third season on people and they not know it. So what I'm wondering is, is the studio in charge of it going to drop the PV on everybody, you know, in a couple of weeks? Because you have, if it was going to happen in October, you would have to give them the PV like soon. If it's going to be in March, you still have time. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot to work out here, and it could be in a very short time to do it. Because I know with Bakamatsu ending now, Bakamatsu Rock, Kensho Ono, the guy who plays give me a second. Yeah, the guy who plays Kuroko is now open, unless he's already been recording it. In which case, who knows? That's why it's so confusing right now. So there's that. And then you got UtaPri. UtaPri, we found out was going to have a third season. Cool, great. And that's part of the reason why I think they released season 1 to catch people up. And season 2 just got released fairly recently, actually. I want to say it was last month, in August, that they released it. I think it was actually on August 26th. So actually a couple weeks ago. The second season was released, and now you can really catch up to season 3. Well, turns out that they're not going to be going with the one every 2-year route like I was thinking they were going to. No, because apparently season 4 is already slated to come out, and come out in 2016. Yeah. Now this makes me think about a few things. If you've been up on CD releases and so forth, they just released the character singles for the members of the Quartet Night. They also released they're going to be releasing, if they haven't already released it yet, a CD based around just them. So I'm wondering, is season 3 going to be centered around the Quartet Night as a group? And if so, I'm totally fine with that. That would mean that season 4, when it happens, is going to pick up where season 2 ended, probably, and deal more with the Starish Heavens rivalry going on, which started at the end of season 2, with neither group having to disband because of, let's say, Otome and Tori agreed on. Even though initially it was agreed that the losing team would disband, but change of heart. So, oh yeah, and by the way, while I'm at it, for the PS Vita people, guess what? You're getting a UtaPri game. Yes, that was another thing that was announced. The release date on that, nobody knows yet. Now, I'm thinking this when it comes to UtaPri, right? That will come out probably sometime sometime in the spring. I'm thinking maybe April, May, March. I don't think it'll be March because I don't know if it's gonna want to come out the same time as Kuroko, or maybe it will, but it will come on a different day because Kuroko gets the Saturday slot usually. The first 2 seasons were anyway. So it's entirely possible that it comes out in March. Like I said, I'm thinking it comes out in the spring. I could be wrong. They could put it out, you know, in the winter when virtually nothing's coming on. Well, I can't say that because a lot of stuff's coming out, but as far as my viewing habit, some of the quote-unquote bigger animes won't be coming out, or ones that catch my attention anyway. My big time is now, the summer, and the summer period, and that's wrapping up soon. So I'm thinking it could be in the summer. It could be any time. I'm thinking it'll probably be maybe in the spring, but who knows? It's going to be interesting. And like I said, the PS Vita game coming out, nobody knows when, but I'm going to be interested in getting it when it comes out for the PS Vita because I found out that system's not region locked. Woo! So, yeah, we got a lot to look forward to in the next couple of months, and even the next couple of years apparently, because we have 2 seasons of UtaPri coming out in 2015 and 2016. The big question mark is, when does the Kuroko basketball season come out? Is it October or is it March? I've read both of them. I don't know which is right. But anyway, that is it for this video, and I hope to talk to you all later tonight after Tokyo Ghoul wraps up. So I forgot to mention in the last video. Tonight we will be handling Tokyo Ghoul. Yes! And I'm excited to do this one. I'm excited to end, hopefully, just season 1. But we'll have to wait and see. Until then, my friends, I hope you all take care, and I will see you later tonight. Bye-bye.